Hi everyone, and welcome to the stream in celebrating Microsoft Flight Simulator's World Update 4. We will be flying from Paris down to Nice. I will be flying in the Air France livery, mimicking real-world flight 7714. We're here at the rainy Charles de Gaulle Airport, and flight time should be roughly an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm just going to hop back into the cockpit, finish up everything that needs to be set up, and let's get on out of here. We're flying on the VATSIM network. No controllers are online right now, unfortunately, but hopefully we can pick some up along the way. So let's hop back in, and I have most of the things set up here. I'm still on ground power, so let me go ahead and turn on that APU. And my QNH is set already, and while I have that APU started, I'm just gonna go over here. 7,000 is set. That's what I need in my squawk, since we're not online with any controllers as of yet. And like I said, hopefully that will change. Flight plan looks good. We're taking the Latra 4H departure out of Charles de Gaulle, and hoping to push back shortly here. The max altitude on that departure is 12,000 feet, so let's just go ahead and put that in and set that 12,000 feet. Good there. We want to turn on the flight director, and there we go. We can hear that APU. You can hear it a little better out here. And I'm just going to tune into the Unicom frequency, which is 122.8. And I've done a couple test flights so far after the World Update 4. There's a lot of stuttering that I'm just testing and trying to see if I can get rid of all of that, because it definitely can get annoying, especially at this airport. This airport is where I've had the most stuttering, so I hope I can get rid of that. APU started. Let's go ahead and take off that external power. We can go ahead and turn on our beacon, since we will be applying some power. We will be turning on the engines shortly. Let's go ahead. No smoking sign on. Let's turn on the seatbelt sign. Right, and everything else is set to go. So we're just going to push back here to the right, and I'm just going to do a full pushback, stop, put the parking brake on, and start my engines. So let me just check before I push back if any controllers are on. No controllers are on, so I'm just going to announce to the Unicom frequency my intentions. De Gaulle traffic, Air France 7714 at gate F184, push and start. Right, now that we got that out the way, I can bring up my pushback helper, and let's just push back out here to the right. I definitely prefer days like this flying. Not much to really see once you get up into the air, but I definitely like when there's some rain, snow. For the most part, I really like the snow. Let's go ahead and call up that tug, and we can see it moving. And what I would like to do is take off the parking brake. And like I said, start our pushback. So here we go, and I want to push back to the right. Let's see if that tug will catch up to us. And nope, I guess we're on our own for this one. Right, here we go. We can go ahead and turn out to the right again, and here the tug is. It caught up with us. And once again, awful pushback, but that'll do. Just gonna stop right here. Going to put the parking brake on. And we can say goodbye to that tug. Thank you for the help. And what I can do now is start my engines. Let's just make sure these packs are off. Let's go. We're going to start engine number 2 first. Let's take a look at that outside. Alright, after I start engine 1 as well, and both engines stabilize, I'll be able to take off the APU bleed and APU master, and then we'll just run through our before taxi checklist before announcing our taxi to runway 8 left here at Charles de Gaulle. But what I can do now is let's just drop the takeoff flaps that we will be using. I can also arm my speed brake. And while I'm at it, let's just start engine number 1. Auto brake to max. Looking good, looking good. Put that speed back to manage mode. And I was planning on getting out of here by 15:20 over here, UTC time, Zulu time. Let's see if in under 7 minutes we can make it to runway 8 left. I highly doubt it since this airport is huge. My plan was to go to runway 9 right, but that is on the opposite side of the airport from where I am. So 8 left will do. Alright, it looks like our engines are stabilizing. So let me just go up here and take off the APU bleed and the APU master. Let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. And let's just engage the anti-ice while we're at it. Probe heat on. Alright, let's go through our before taxi checklist. Probe heat on, spoilers. We got our spoilers armed, flaps set. The pitch trim is set. Anti-ice as required. Good. Runway turn off lights as required and nose lights on. Alright, everything looks good. It's gonna announce our taxi. De Gaulle ground, Air France 7714 at gate F 184, taxiing to runway 8 left, Air France 7714. Alright, so everyone in the area knows what we're doing, and here we go. Let's go ahead and put in some throttle. And hopefully this taxi will be better than my first stream, which was over in O'Hare Airport in Chicago. Alright, we're just going to make a right here onto the Gulf 4 taxiway. and I'm starting to see some stuttering, and I've heard many things over the past 24 hours when it comes to stuttering and the new update. Hopefully I can figure out a fix for that, because I can't have stuttering. A little disappointed, not much going on at this airport either. There was nothing going on at O'Hare when I streamed there a couple days ago, and not much going on here. I thought because of the time difference and how late it was here compared to the time it is right now where I am, which is, I believe, noon, 12 noon. I was hoping that there would be a lot more traffic online right now, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. Coming up shortly, we're going to make a right turn. I believe that's taxiway K. I don't know if that grass patch is actually there in real life. I'm not sure about that one. Alright, let's make our right turn. Right, and after this, when we pass by this terminal over here, I believe this is Terminal 3. Pretty sure it's Terminal 3. Gonna make another right turn, and that will be on Taxiway Echo, I believe. So I'd love to hear from some of you guys on the types of streams that you want to see, like
Paris de Gaulle Unicom, this is Air France 245 Mike, holding short of 08 left at de Gaulle, and we're entering the runway for any traffic.
Alright, there we go. We have someone online. That's good news. And I can see him entering the runway. He's taking off 08 left, same runway we'll be taking off. What a long taxi to get to this runway. I thought Chicago was bad. This airport is huge. And I still see him up there, right here. I see his
traffic,
beacon.
Air France 245 Mike, lining up 08 left.
I have traffic in sight. He's not going to be a factor for us. He's definitely going to take off long before we get airborne, so he's not going to be an issue at all. And today I forgot to mention we're flying up to flight level 330.
Paris traffic, Air France 245 Mike is rolling on 08 left at de Gaulle.
There he is rolling. We shouldn't be at that flight level too long because, again, it's a pretty short flight, but it'll be fun. There he is. Well, that's officially the first traffic that I've seen in being on the VATSIM network. There he is. Alright, let's make this left turn. And a right turn.
De Gaulle traffic, France 245 Mike, airborne, off 08 left at De Gaulle. And turning left on a Atrec 3 Lima.
Oh, that's a nice bump we just went over. A speed bump at the airport on the taxiway. Interesting. Alright, and I think making this left turn right here, I'm just going to hold short of runway 08 left. There we go. Alright, parking brake coming on. And let's just go over our takeoff checklist. Alright, first let's just go down here. Let's click the takeoff config button. See what's going on. Takeoff config normal. Thank you. I just want to take off these. I want to put the taxi light up to takeoff. I want to also put on my landing light. Strobe lights coming on, and that wing light can come on as well. Packs will come on after I take off. So probe heat on, that looks good. We can worry about landing elevation a little later into the flight. Let's let everyone know it's time to take off.
Camera crew seats for takeoff, please.
Alright, and we're good. So we'll be taking the LATRA for hotel departure. De Gaulle traffic, Air France 7714, holding short of runway 08 left. Let's make sure no one is on final. Nope, no one's on final, and no one is on the runway. And there's that traffic, or that might be the traffic right there. So we are good to go. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's put some more throttle into this. De Gaulle traffic, Air France 7714, entering runway 08 left. Stay in constant communication so everyone knows what you're doing, and to stay out of your way, you stay out of their way. De Gaulle traffic, Air France 7714, departing runway 08 left for the LATRA for hotel departure. Alright, here we go. Put some forward pressure down, and we'll be rotating at 125 knots. And 80 knots, we can take that forward pressure off. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear coming up. Alright, not a bad departure. Or not a bad takeoff, I should say. Alright, let's put this back into the climb detent. Adjust some of that throttle. And let's go ahead and turn on our autopilot. And we slowed down a lot, but you can see the engines are coming back up. And you can hear them also. There's some more traffic up there. Alright, officially on our SID to get out of Paris, France, heading down to Nice. Alright, slats up, and we can get rid of the ground spoilers. No need for that anymore. And we can also get rid of the nose taxi light. I always have trouble taking this thing off, so we'll just leave it on. After takeoff, let's put on the packs. And we're climbing to 12,000 feet, flight level 120 to be exact. And let's just check to see if any controllers are on, and still no controllers. We have some traffic out there. That must be who just took off, because he's flying the Latra, I believe which specific departure, but they're pretty similar. And we're out of that storm. Looking good up here. So I am going to maintain flight level 120 until I hit Latra, and then I will climb to our cruising altitude today of flight level 330. And that's because no controllers are currently on, so I'm just following the departure procedures, and let's see how that works out for us. Right, we crossed 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off, and that wing light can come off as well. Nice wing view. You see all the ice on the wings right here. That is so exaggerated. See what's going on this side. Oh, we have more traffic right there. Right, we're currently leveling off at flight level 120, and like I said, we'll stay here until we cross the Latra fix, and at that time we will climb to our cruising altitude. I'm so happy today that I didn't forget to unmute my mic. On the first stream for about 40 to 45 minutes, my mic was muted, and as soon as I noticed, I was like, this is hilarious. Like, all I could do was laugh. See if we still see that traffic over there. Nope, must be hidden in the clouds. And now while we are still flying towards that LATRA fix, we have about let's see, almost 40 nautical miles left until we cross that LATRA fix. Just going to open up this FlyPad. I haven't started this yet. I don't use it much, but I mean it's definitely a great addition to the fly-by-wire mod. So if I click import from SimBrief, I may have to put in my SimBrief credentials again. Let's see, yes I do. Alright, now import from SimBrief. Alright, here's our flight. So estimated time of arrival, 15:55 Zulu is what they have. So that looks to be correct. We look to be on schedule for that. If we needed to, we could refuel right here in the FlyPad. And all of our information is right here. So let's go ahead and scroll. Our minimum fuel. Here's our route for today. See, it was 9 right. I changed it to 8 left at the last second. We'll be flying the Nizar or Nizar 7 Tango approach into Nice. And I was gonna fly with a Pack X today, but I heard a lot of things about the simulator crashing when using Pack X after the World Update 4, and I really didn't want that to happen during a live stream. Alright, we're on our way to the LATRA fix. So since no controllers are on, I'm just going to go ahead and climb up to my cruising altitude of flight level 330. Because like I said, we won't be up there long. Let's go ahead and initiate that and the plane will take over. So much ice on the wings, that's crazy. That is crazy. I wouldn't know what to think if I saw this in real life. Just as much as there is, that exaggerated, there's no way that would make me feel comfortable. Alright, while we're climbing to our cruising altitude, I'm just going to look at the rest of our route, see what's going on here. We have about 441 nautical miles left to go to reach our destination of Nice. And while I'm at it, I'm also using Navigraph. While I'm at it, I expect to use the ILS for runway 4 left. So I'm just pulling up the charts on the back end, and I just want the frequency for the ILS for runway 4 left, so I can go ahead and put that into the rad nav. I like to get things done early because I will definitely forget. Alright, so let's hop into the RadNav page. So the ILS for runway 4 left is 109.95, that's the frequency. 109.95. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. And I like to put that on nav 1 and nav 2, just in case. And let's see, the final approach course is 042. So let's go ahead and put that in there as well. 042 course goes in here. There we go. Alright, we're set with that. Alright, let's see who we have online. Alright, I see Heathrow. Heathrow is definitely online. They have delivery, ground. I should have flown out of Heathrow. And we are just about to pass the Latra fix in about 3 nautical miles. So we would have been waiting down there all this time when let's just get to our cruising altitude. Let's save some of the fuel. Let's not burn all of our fuel down at the low flight levels. That would be a good idea. And I was saying in my last stream that I definitely want to join one of these the VATSIM events where they have fully controlled, where there's fully controlled airfields. Definitely want to join one of those and fly from one fully controlled airfield to the next. So along the way you'll be able to talk to like every controller, just like the real world, and also communicate with other pilots down here. Because I've only had one interaction, and that was on like a test VATSIM flight, and I was flying VFR. So I only had one actually official interaction on the VATSIM network. And what can I say? Practice makes perfect, so the more the merrier. Alright, since we're above these clouds, just going to go ahead and take off the anti-ice. Even though the outside is still looks crazy from the ice buildup. So I'm currently just taking a look at the arrival chart for Nice, the Nazar or Nisar fix. So passing Nazar, we have to be under flight level 340, which is no problem for us because our cruising altitude is flight level 330. So that isn't bad at all, not for us. So we should have no problem at all getting down. And we're expected to pass Nazar at 17:13. And let's see what time it is right now. It's 15:41. And we're about 3,000 feet away from our cruising altitude. Oh, I'll take that back. It's 1641. Oh, so like I thought, we should be descending in no time. So when we reach our cruising altitude, I'm just going to take a break, leave you guys with some views and some music, and then I will be back when it's time to descend down into Nice. And we'll be taking a look at the newly handcrafted airport brought to us courtesy of the World Update 4. Nice is one of them, and I thought it'd be a good idea to fly into that airport, and I like the pictures of the airport from what I saw. So stay tuned. Alright, and here we are leveling off at flight level 330. And like I said, just going to take a break. So I'm just going to leave you guys with some views and some music. But first, let's put back on that anti-ice, because it looks insane out there. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We're getting closer to our descent. We'll be descending as soon as we pass the NISAR fix. That's when the approach starts, and we'll be taking the NISAR 7 Tango arrival into Nice today. So in about 13 nautical miles, I'm just gonna put my flight level down to flight level 200 and start our descent, and also making a call to let the traffic in the area know our intentions. And still no controllers online. All right. So let's just get prepared. Just going to put my altitude down to flight level 200. And I think I'm going to use a descent rate of 1,400 feet on the vertical speed. And then when we're established on our descent, we can get into the checklist. Alright, we're crossing the NISAR fix now. Let's go ahead and descend down. Start with 1,400 feet. Nice traffic, Air France 7714, leaving flight level 330 on the NISAR 7 Tango approach, expecting ILS for runway 04 left. Air France 7714. Actually, I don't think I just made that call. I think I hit the wrong button. Of course I did. Alright, let's go ahead and make the official call now. Nice traffic, Air France 7714, leaving flight level 330 for flight level 200 on the NISAR 7 Tango approach into Nice, expecting ILS for runway 04 left. There we go. That was more like it. Alright, we look to be descending at a good rate, 24 nautical miles. We're going to pass the Tupac's fix. And let me just increase our descent here. Let's go 1,800 feet. Alright, descent checklist, FCU, altitude set, correct, seatbelt signs on, they are. Anti-ice, we put the anti-ice back on. The QNH, we'll revisit the QNH when we get closer, maybe under flight level 180. Winds checked, good. Right, I'm just gonna need to fill out the this approach page, enter destination data. I guess I can do it now. So let me pull up the data. Let's see, let's find that. For Nice. Let's go back to our page, enter destination data. Thank you for prompting me. Right, so the QNH at Nice is going to be 1020. Let's go ahead and put that in. 1020. Temperature is going to be 13 degrees Celsius. The wind is heading of 90 degrees at 10 knots. So 090 at 10. And the transition altitude, let me see if I can find that. Transition altitude is going to be 5,000 feet. Going to put 200 over here for the barrel. And the wind is not bad, so we are going to go full flaps today. So we should be approaching, on final approach, we should be at 146 knots. And let's just increase this descent a little more. 2,200 feet per minute won't hurt. And I've been having issues with like clearing certain fixes in the FMS. Like I tried to clear out all of these because I want to go directly from AMFU down to the LEMPU, which is the first fix on the ILS for runway 04 left. And I just can't clear these out. So when we get to maybe about 3 nautical miles away from AMFU, I'm just going to go direct to LEMPU. But if anyone knows how to get around that, because I used to be able to clear it out with no problem. If anyone knows how to get around that, please let me know. And we want to be at AMFU under flight level 1600. So I'm just going to put it down to 10,000 feet. And again, we're going to have a descent rate of 2,200. Nice evening flight here. Sun's starting to go down. And still ice. There's no way that's gonna happen in real life. Let's see, is this ice on the nose? Yep. Ice all on the nose, all on the wings. Nothing but ice here. Let me just check to see if any controllers are online, and again, no controllers online. I might as well set my auto brake right now to what I want it. Just gonna go medium. No need to set my no need to arm my speed brake yet, as I may need that as I descend down into descend down for the ILS for runway 04 left. I'm noticing that it may be a steep descent, leaving that AMFU fix to the first fix for ILS 04 left. Alright, so let's check our performance page again. Let's go over to that approach page. Just missed it. Back here, let's see what we got here. So 1020 again is going to be the QNH. Let's go ahead and put 1020 into here. Right, just staying ahead of the aircraft as we descend. And we're almost at that AMFU fix, about 15 nautical miles. They said they wanted us under flight level 160, and we are currently under flight level 160, which is good. And instead of going to 10,000 feet, let me go up to 12,000 feet, because there's another fix here on this approach that I can't seem to enter into the FMS, and that is the TIPIX, T-I-P-I-K, and they want us to pass through that at flight level 120, and that's where it looks like it'll be a steep descent from that fix to the ILS for runway 04 left. But nonetheless, we're going to let's try it. And when I level off here at flight level 120, I'll be able to, I'll definitely be able to get that speed down to, I'm going to get it down to about 220 knots. And we're already starting to level off now. Now this is a really nice evening approach into Nice. Haven't been to Nice in real life, would love to go. That is definitely on the bucket list. Right, and I think I can take control of this speed. Let's get this down to, let's do 220. And I do use the honeycomb yoke, and with this update they changed how the like the speed and the headings. I was only able to change in increments of 10 degrees or 10 knots, and now as I'm scrolling I can change by single digits, which is great, because that was annoying the hell out of me. Right, here we go, we passed AMFU and I'm going direct to, where is it? Lempu. And I'm definitely going to need some speed brake here. Going to go down to 8,000 feet. And I should be passing where the TIPIX fix would be. I should be passing over that shortly. Well, I forgot to put my vertical speed in here. So let's descend that 2,000 on the vertical speed. And we're expected to arrive at 17:34 Zulu time. What time is it right now? 17:24. So in about 9 minutes. So let's see how that goes. Let's go max speed brake on that. We're about to cross past 10,000 feet, so landing lights can come on. That wing light can come on again. Elevation at Nice is going to be 10 feet. So So that's nothing at all that we need to worry about. And we are currently cloud surfing. This is great. And I think I can let up on this vertical speed for now. So 1500 looks to be good. Don't need as much speed brake. Alright, and let's see how far we are from the first fix on the ILS. 27 nautical miles. So I'm going to start my descent again down to 4,000 feet. And let's go ahead with a descent rate of 1,700. Looking good on the speed and descent rate. Let's go down to 200 knots. And we should get down there with no problem, as long as we add more speed brake. Alright, everything looking good up here. Let's make our call to the back. Right, we dialed in that LS, and shortly I'm just going to turn this knob over to LS so we can see the ILS here, see us capturing the glide slope and all of that good stuff. And about 20 nautical miles until that first fix, which we need to be at 4,000 feet for that. So I think I can let up on this vertical speed a little. Let's try 1,300 knots, or 1,300 on the vertical speed. And let's continue to get our speed down so we can let out the first set of flaps. And like the first stream on approach, we can't see anything because of the weather. Clouds broken at 6,000 feet, scattered clouds at 3,300. So should be no issues when it comes to landing, none at all. Alright, let's go ahead and put the speed down to 160. Still working on getting us down past that 200 mark, but as soon as we hit 4,000 feet, we'll definitely be able to. Speed brake full. Right, still no controllers on. That's disappointing. Hopefully the next flight. Alright, let's go first set of flaps down. And we can go ahead and arm that speed brake. We're done with that. And second set of flaps coming down. And we should start capturing the glide slope as soon as we hit the LFPG fix. There's Nice. You can barely see it, but there it is. Right, and while we're currently on approach, and we can, just gonna go ahead and arm the flight replay so we can replay this landing that we have. Hopefully it's a good one. Right, that's all set. We'll deal with that after we land. Let's go ahead and activate approach mode. There we go. Okay, so I was supposed to put the frequency in LS frequency column, and instead I put it up there in VOR, but we should be good now. Now let's go back over to not plan but arc and see where we stand. All right, I'm going to go ahead and select approach. And let's hope to not hit this mountain right here. That would be awful. I do not want to crash on a stream. Hey Wyatt, thanks for the comment. I do have 20/20 vision, so I have to say thank you. Right, so when the plane starts dialing in that ILS, hit a capture, and then we will start making a left turn, I believe. Start making that left turn. This magenta line will come into the center, and we will then line up on it and fly directly into runway 4 left using the ILS. And if that doesn't happen, I will have to take control. Here we go. Just what I wanted to see. So we're making that left turn to hit the Lempu fix. And go around procedures, flight level or altitude 3000, so I'll just keep 3000 in there for now, just in case we have to go around. I'm hoping that we don't have to go around at all. Oh, Wyatt said thanks for mountain avoidance. I'm relieved. I'm relieved that we didn't skim the top of the mountains. And one last check to see if any controllers are on, and absolutely nobody is on. but we'll still make our call, let everyone know where we are. Nice traffic, Air France 7714, passing the Lempu fix for ILS runway 04 left, Air France 7714. Right, let's just double check. Alright, so I'm just going to put my speed down to 145. Put another set of flaps out. And when the airplane starts to dip and we start to capture that glide slope, I will let the gear down. Alright, here we go. I can see the runway in the distance. Right here, you'll see it. Let's see what's out the windows. And still ice. Still nothing but ice. And the sun's going down in the back. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer these type of days over the sunny ones. I'm sure the sunny days look better on stream, but I definitely like some challenges. That actually may be traffic. That may be traffic on final. And all I can see is there's traffic that's pushing and starting from a gate, so that may be the lights that I see down there. Alright, we've captured the glide slope, gear coming down. Alright, here we go, the moment of truth. And I'm just getting my rudder pedals all set, so when I disengage the autopilot, auto throttle, I'll have no issues controlling this plane down to landing. We'll be taking a left turn to exit the runway and just parking at the terminal. Pretty small terminal here at Nice. Oh, there's some traffic that looks like it just departed. Nice traffic, Air France 7714 on final runway 04 left, Air France 7714. Alright, here we go. Last time I floated for a while, landing at I believe I flew into John F. Kennedy Airport in New York on the stream a couple days ago. I floated for way too long, and ever since I got this new yoke, a lot of my flights in the Airbus have just been floats. So let's try to change that today, but I know just saying that I jinx myself, so don't judge me. Not the best visibility, but we do have the runway in sight. And who knows, maybe the next stream will be a return flight from here, maybe in better weather conditions. That may be the next stream. Alright, when we cross 1,000 feet, I'll take the autopilot off and I will hand fly the rest of this in. And there's traffic on the ground I'm seeing on the vPilot client that is going to taxi to runway 4 right. So we'll be looking out for them. But they should be no factor. Alright, here we are. Let's get ready for this landing. The moment of truth, here we go. Alright, autopilot off, my controls. And full flaps. Two white, two red is what we want to see. Right, over the numbers. Put some rudder in there, over the numbers, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Alright, nose wheel touched. Use some reverse thrust. Cut it off at 80 knots. Right, reverse thrust off. Manual braking. And we're just going to take this left right here. Alright, that wasn't bad, but you guys judge it. Right, and when I cross these lines right here, I'm just going to put on my parking brake and let everyone in the area know that I'm clear of runway 4 left. So right here, parking brake on. Nice traffic, Air France 7714, clear of runway 04 left, holding at taxiway Gulf. Alright, so I can go ahead and take my landing lights off. I'll put my taxi light on. Flaps coming up. Now we can go ahead and set the dome light to dim. Anti-ice can come off. Put our nose light to taxi. Strobes can definitely come off. That wing light, of course. And let's start the APU. And ground spoilers. Alright, let's see. Where are we going to park? That is the next question. Right, we can grab one of these stands out here. Oh, there's the traffic that I saw was taxiing. So let's go grab one of those stands. So parking brake coming off. Let's put some more power into here and let me turn the brake fans on. Thank you, Wyatt. Could have been better, but thank you. Much better than the first stream. And while we taxi, we can put some music on in the background. This is a nicely done airport. I like this new handcrafted airport by Asobo, brought to us with the World Update 4. Right, let's make a left here. And stay tuned to the end so we can take a look at the replay of that landing. Let's see, what gate should we park at? Or I think over here it's called stand. Yeah, I think in the US we use gate, everywhere else uses stand. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I think I like this one. 8 Alpha. No. Oh, there's more down here. I like these. Alright, I'm glad we got into here safe. It always worries me that something's gonna go awfully wrong, especially when no controllers are on. Alright, here we go. I think this is gate 14B, I want to say. Could be totally wrong about that. Taxi light coming off. We got to take that nose light off. 14 alpha is what it is. Alright, let's put our parking brake on. I have so many issues with this nose light. There we go, off. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our landing. Alright, here we are. Let's see how we did. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. If it's gonna go bad, this is where it goes bad. Alright, nice flare, and if I hold that, we'd be good. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. That was much better than Monday's stream. Oh, that was nice. There's the reverse thrust. All right, no, not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and exit that replay. And thank you all for watching again, my second stream. I will see you guys on the next stream, which hopefully will be Friday. I may be doing a general aviation flight around the Netherlands. I'm continuing my Sky Park series. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later. Thanks again for watching.